Hello, these messages are for anyone with Scorpio in their chart. We're going to take a look at the last half of November 2019 and see how things are looking for love and money. Alright, this is a general reading, guys, so take what fits and leave the rest. And if you're new to my channel, thanks for taking the time to check it out. If you like how I do things, hit subscribe and comment giveaway down below if you'd like to be entered into my free reading giveaway at the end of the month. That was fast. And for those of you who are already a subscriber, same rules apply, and thank you guys for all of your support and dedication. Alright, Scorpios, if you want to look at your personal situation, you want your chakras cleared, you want information on a membership or products or whatever, let me know. All that information is down below. We're going to look at love first and see where things are going here. Overall energy, we've got the Palace of Cups. It kind of came in the reverse. So in love, I do sense that things might be a little bit shaky. Okay. Emotions might be a little bit flowing. And I do see some kind of communication or talk coming along, though. Let's see what that brings, okay? Because that's what you can look forward to, is some kind of communication. All right. Action to take, Two of Cups. So if there's somebody that you are longing for, someone you are with that you're wanting to spice things up with, someone you're interested in that you want to initiate a relationship with, I'm seeing now's the time to take that opportunity and take action on it, all right? The challenge here, or the blockage, what you need to be aware of as far as the issue, is fear, anxiety, all right? Letting that fear and anxiety control what you're ultimately going to decide to do. So if you are feeling like, this is more like cold feet to me, actually, like you're nervous about coming forward and stating your position on how you feel for this person, whether it's good or bad, that's the impression that I'm getting here. The Knight of Wands. So if some of you are hot and heavy for this person, some of you are in a situation you're hot and heavy for someone else, you're trying to get out of a relationship. So depending on what's going on, if you're in a relationship or you have interest in somebody that's going well, I do see things are going to step up here in that department. Let's see further actions that you need to take, and then I'll pull some advice here. Alright, don't let anything from the past stop you from moving forward, but I'm also sensing to be, keep your standards high, and don't, I would avoid anyone who's got a lot of emotional issues going on personally, currently in their life, especially since, especially if you have a lot going on emotionally in your life already. I'm not feeling like that's going to help you. I think you need someone that's a bit more grounded and has a sense of, security and solidity in their life at the moment. Because I get the feeling you might be taking on a little bit more anxiety if you are intertwining with somebody with a lower vibration, even if it's just circumstantial at the moment anyway, for the end of November. And we are in retrograde till the 20th, so we do have a lot more opportunity and speeding up of energy and adventure and beginnings and all those kinds of things happening right at the end of November. So this could be an indication to just kind of be a little bit more cautious about your choices. And yeah, that's for a real tiny group of you there. Alright, the Devil and the Ace of Cups. So for some of you, like I said, you're releasing somebody because you have an interest in somebody else, okay? Could be a Capricorn, but otherwise it's somebody that there's a toxic connection with the person that you're with now, or from your past, or the person that maybe you just started dating and it's just not working out. But there's something good coming your way, whether you know it yet or not. So you're going to need to release that old energy so that you can find that. Okay, that's just pretty straightforward there. Alright. Okay, advice for you in love here. And doing so, you've got a really nice Nine of Cups at the bottom. So it's nothing but better from there, alright? Advice for my Scorpios. Listening to wisdom and water magic. Alright, so you've got the magic of water because you're a water sign. So be able to flow in that energy openly and open that channel so all of your intuition can flow, and you can listen to this wisdom coming into you, whether it's signs, synchronicities, messages, people, songs, whatever the circumstances may be. You do have information coming your way. It could be dreams, day state dreaming even. but definitely listen and pay attention. I see a lot of friends and supportive people that are trying to give you guidance and just emotional support, so definitely utilize that rather than retracting or retreating away. This is a time to take action and challenge yourself to take a step forward, okay? So, regarding money, current position in money, Three of Swords in the reverse. So some of you are releasing or coming away from a shift from work, and some of you are possibly considering ending a contract. Maybe something did shift. It's possible that things are actually shifting and separating when it comes to things, but I kind of get the feeling you've got opportunities that are waiting for you, and they're going to give you a much better position than you are in now, even though you don't see that yet. Right now you see that there's a loss and that it might be detrimental. What you're not seeing is that the existence that you'll have with the new opportunity will present for you a much better existence and environment for all the things that you love to do, okay, whether it's family, hobbies, friends, whatever. It's going to give you more, okay, of what you want, rather than you feeling that lack now and feeling more of a lack, making a shift. Opposite. You feel that lack now, and the universe is giving you a chance to move forward so that you don't anymore, okay? So I do see that family, right now is a really big thing on your mind. And you're really maybe confused on which direction to take with work, especially if you're not being admired in your particular place, or things just aren't growing the way that you wanted them to. There could be a shift at home, a shift with home. This situation could require one in the future, but I do see that the foundation is affected by this particular situation, as is the family. Maybe you're anticipating this shift coming, and that's why there's a little bit of confusion. I also see that there's possibly some procrastination in evaluating this whole deal. I wouldn't wait too long. I would definitely try to stay a step ahead of it. If there's any kind of confrontation or anything that you feel you can address before it gets here, definitely try to do so. Let me get a clarifier on what's coming. So some of you might be facing a situation where an opportunity is not given to you that you were hoping for. Some of you might feel a little bit down because the situation did not develop quite the way that you were wanting it to, all right? And I can see where you could be pondering on this and thinking about how you want to handle this and how you want to deal with this moving forward. The action to take here. We've got the King of Pentacles. So like I said, the better you can be ahead of the game, even if you're anticipating and there's nothing solid to tell you one way or another just yet. If you have an anticipation of what could happen or what you ultimately want, go ahead and try to establish those routes, okay? Whether it's throwing out a resume here, establishing possibilities over there, whatever it is, try to do that so that you have all of your ducks in a row and you can have some different options should something surprise you. I'm not saying that's going to happen for everybody, but it could happen for a couple of you. Should that happen, I do see an opportunity arising right away. Okay, and that's probably why you have to take this shift, is because for whatever reason the energy aligned in that particular area that you're going to have to shift to, or even in your mind shift, okay? It might not be physical, it might just be mental as well. Okay, so problems to avoid. We've got lacking faith, okay? Having blind faith sometimes is very hard, but the more you're in control, the more you have plans, the more you have a solid idea on the options and the choices. So there's more to have faith on. Blind faith is tough. So I would develop things that can help you bring those pieces together. Further advice and actions. I think you've had quite a bit of, for some of you it's been quite unfair with the lack of acknowledgement or compliment, or just, yeah, validation of your hard work and your dedication to your job. A lot of you have not had a fair go at that whole situation. There's just been a lot of dishonesty, almost feeling like people are just going out of their way not to give you that type of appreciation. I see that whole thing shifting, and that's why this whole cycle is kind of taking place. Some of you might have been feeling this happening for a while. Now's the time to ultimately have faith in the universe, because they want to get you out of this energy. It's just keeping you from what you ultimately are good at, what you ultimately desire, what ultimately makes you happy. You have been used to a particular environment. I think you had to shift for some time, and now you're ready to kind of get back to what you like. Advice: ground and center if you're feeling like you're just not knowing what the hell you want to do or what direction to go. Take a moment, and when I say ground and center, that means sit down on the ground, crisscross your legs, close your eyes, imagine roots going into the ground, releasing your negative energy, absorbing positive energy from above in whatever color you feel. White's generally a good one. And do that for about 3 minutes. Take some deep breaths and just let the negative energy go and absorb positive energy. I mean, it's really that simple. It's yes, it's visual, but it can be that simple. And watch how much better you feel. Promise you. You are going to have to turn down the dial of noise, by the way, as well as the control over the outcome. Let all that go. You're going to have to just release what you think you know about it. Put it in a box, as well as all of the stress and noise and anxiety. Put it there and allow yourself to meditate. And you will find gratitude. You will find thanks. You will be grateful for the fact that you did that. What you will receive from all of that might be tears, might be joy, might be both. Okay? But ultimately, that's called clarity. That's looking at yourself in an honest perspective. And it allows for transformation and change. So that's what you can look forward to. I think that's ultimately what you were wanting, but hell yeah, change is scary. So I can see where solid validation, solid confirmation, I need to know this is where I need to go. Air magic. That is knowing that your thought, just being confident with your thoughts, being confident with the wisdom coming to you, and knowing you can trust it, having that faith. All right, I hope that brings some of that validation that maybe you were seeking. You've been imagining and envisioning this for a long time. It's time to get it and reap what you have, with the benefits that you sow. I mean, that's the whole point of the harvest anyway. It's your birthday season, so this is about enjoying all the blessings and work that you've put out. So let me know how things are going. If you want to look at your situation, please feel free to reach out. Much love to you guys. Have a great month.